You sold all of your stuff to get us healing potions.
All right, we are back with Deadly Dungeon. Our party has prepared themselves quickly to move through the next door from the first encounter, which was a complete success, I would say. So well done, you all. Okay, we have Bless expiring on round 23. So there's a good 5 rounds left. And on round 18, 3 of you move to another room. I guess we will see our first evidence that these rooms are in fact next to each other. As Leon, Yowali, and Fire Dan move into another room. As soon as you see this new space, you see lava just breaking through the ceiling. The trembling here is beginning to just become increased and consistent, whereas the heavy trembling came in waves. But the entire space feels very unsafe and unsecure. Edward, your companions leave you and you are alone in this room, pressing come on, let me through. And I'm going to need... you are going to spend the next round focused on the door, and you will move to the other side at the end of the round.
All right.
So you all appear in this next room. I deleted initiative, but there's in fact no enemies here.
Oh, nice.
Well, at least until you see this red suit of armor before you begin to move. And you, in fact, see that it is a helmed horror here.
Oh, nice. Can I just say that how do you pronounce your name?
Yowali?
Yowali and Leon, we're probably just spam pinging him Discord message style, just where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Yeah. Do I hear them spam pinging my brain?
Yes, in fact they do. Or you do.
I'll just say the door is... I'll just, in my brain, because it's a free action, say, waiting on door, and then, and hope that doesn't fuck up the door.
I keep spamming the whatever mental just...
All right. The suit of armor that was standing there for a few seconds just draws a sword and takes a fighting stance. Can I have everyone roll initiative, please, as we enter combat once again?
And crit.
Oh, including me, because I would go through on my turn, I guess.
Once again, you're going to spend this entire round.
Oh, it's a full round. Never mind.
Yes.
I'll still roll, so I'm in the turn for next time.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
It requires an action 3 turns consecutively to successfully go in.
Alrighty. Have Edward, Yowali, Leon, and Fire Dan. We are going to have the round tracker right here. Actually, I'm going to move it up there. That brings us to Fire Dan. Oh, I forgot to roll the helmed horror here. Whoops.
Yeah, you're good. Let's see if it beats me. Player actions.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Fire
Dan.
I don't have the... I don't want to break character, but this thing sees us. Yowali, fight.
There's just a nod from Yowali.
Charge forward, initiate, and I will firebolt it.
Okay.
At regular, because it clearly sees us. Otherwise, it would not have activated.
Yes.
Oop. I'm still blessed, right?
You
Yes.
are.
Does 23 hit?
One moment while I set up its stuff. A 23 will hit, indeed.
Please suffer 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage.
Fire.
Strike the helmed horror. The metal is struck and glows red hot, and then that red hot spot just begins to shrink and shrink as the metal cools.
Is this floor tilted? Is this lava going to come towards us?
What's your passive perception?
14.
Yeah, you think there's a little bit of a tilt here. You can see the lava beginning to slop as it just kind of like drips in these huge chunks onto the floor.
Right.
Yes, and it begins to move towards you a little bit.
That's all I do then.
Edward, you spend the
I
round.
focus on the door.
Yes, you do. And then you all begin to see several things come to life. Some flying swords begin to animate and just like fly out of the sheaths of some statues around the room.
Could have been worse.
And they will take their turn. Their turns, excuse me. Let's see. They will. I think they. Yes. Okay. They are just going to come flying into the darkness and the Spirit Guardian space.
So this might start being important. How much movement they have then?
Boop. Yes, it will. Oh, yeah. Actually, let me move them back here so I can. Let's see. This one came from here, so they're gonna go back, and we're gonna count this out. So 5, 10, 15, 25. They would have made it to here. This other flying sword would have had plenty of movement.
Cool.
Okay. Sorry, I always forget about Spirit Guardians having the movement. So this one will come flying 35, 45, and it will not be able to close. It just doesn't have enough speed. So it will get there, and they will all need to make wisdom saving throws against your Spirit Guardians. Let's go from top to bottom. Or would you like to roll once or roll for each?
Might as well just roll for each.
Okay, the top one will fail and take 14 damage. The middle one will fail with a -2
boy.
and take 16 damage. And the bottom one will fail and take 10 damage. Oh boy, Spirit Guardians is doing work. Okay. So one of them prepares an action. Another flying sword here is going to strike at you, Leon, with its... What's that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just agreeing.
I will swing at you with a 12, missing. Meanwhile, Yowali, this flying sword to your corner, will swing at you with a 7, missing.
Bonus. Yeah.
Okay. That is the flying swords. And that brings us to another thing that is animating here in the back. Some animated armor. Which is going to start marching towards you all. And make it here. And it is going to use the dash action to get right there. And stop. Leon, it is your turn.
He made it inside of the Spirit Guardians, right?
Oh, is the purple thing Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, red.
Yeah, it's not like they can tell anyway. It's just all dark. I
Well,
guess-
they're blind sight.
They can see. They are moving with precision and looking straight at you all. Yeah, well, that's their movement. So yeah, they start their turn here. Or they move into the space and they must make a wisdom saving throw, which they fail and take 11 damage. I need to roll their HP, and all of my macros have failed. My API sandbox is not working, so I have to do all of this manually. Okay, they will take 11 damage and be right there. Okay, and that brings us to Leon. Jaimee?
Oh, sorry. Yes. I'm. I guess I'll just transfer 5 feet over, and aim another sacred flame at this animated armor.
Okay. a sacred flame to the animated armor. It will try and dive out of the way, which it does.
Unfortunate. That's
Yes. Okay. That brings us to Yowali.
Alright. Yowali is going to take some rapier attacks. First at this first flying sword.
Okay.
The one right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 20 hit? Well, 24.
A 24 will definitely hit. And
Okay.
you will
do 11 damage.
destroying just cutting through the sword, breaking it, and I will just remove it from the map.
Dashing forward. Oh, sorry. So it's 10. Sorry about that. I have to do this like this, the clicking. Step here. That should be 20 movement, and I'm going to attack the this animated statue or armor.
Yeah.
With my second multi attack.
Okay.
It's 11, not one though.
That
so.
one will miss.
Cool. And I will use a bonus action, and no, I'll just end my turn. Yeah.
Okay. That will bring us to another animated piece coming to life here. This animated armor will step forward here. It's gonna go right here, entering the Spirit Guardian space and darkness, and failing, taking 13 damage. Wow.
This third level spell slot, pretty good.
It's doing pretty good work.
That is a better spell slot than a fireball.
Yeah. This animated armor will strike at you, Yowali, with a multi-attack. It will
There we
make
go.
2 slams. An 11 missing and a 15?
Missing.
Missing.
819 AC.
Oh, that's right. You have the splint there. Okay, and that brings us to the Helmed Horror, which slowly drew its sword and watched all of the other animated armor come to life. It's worth noting that one of them is lollygagging here in the back, with 2 initiative just behind the Helmed Horror. This Helmed Horror will check its character sheet, and it just begins to float in the air and fly towards you all. It is going to get, if I can calculate its speed.
It can fly. No.
It's gonna get right, let's see, 15, 25 gets it to there. So it
Oof.
can't close with Leon, unfortunately. And it is going to attack Yowali, because you're the closest.
Sure.
It is holding a long sword in one hand and a shield in the other. So it will make 2 attacks at you with its long sword.
Sure.
A 17 and a 23
Yeah. The 17 doesn't, but the 23 will.
for 8 slashing damage.
So not a little bit stronger than the other ones, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go down to 34.
Okay. The Helmed Horror. The Helmed Horror needs to make its Wisdom saving throw.
Right, I rolled it.
Oh, you did. Okay. A 6 will not do, and it will take 11 necrotic damage. Okay. The animated armor will go, the final one here, and it will move. It will move in here. Unfortunately, taking its Wisdom saving throw, which yes, nat 20 passes and takes half.
Yep, 7 damage.
Okay.
Wow, the -4. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep, needs to roll well. That brings us to the top of the round, where Edward suddenly appears in the space behind you all.
I'm alive. Woo!
The lava begins to, it just continues to flow, spreading out. That brings us to Fire Dan.
Bless is gone.
Nice.
Oof.
No, it's
Wow.
round 19. And
I got
expired.
hit. I
No,
got
he
hit
failed
by the
concentration.
Oh,
That is
excellent.
quite the roll.
Goodbye, Blessaruni.
Okay.
All right.
Can you explain to me how cones work with you?
Yes. The cone. What do you need to know about it?
How do I set it up? Is it like this? Or, yeah. I'm trying to burning hands as many things as possible here.
Sure.
You could hit everything if you're just willing to hit Yowali.
So it starts at the center of your square and goes out at a 90-degree, like a right angle.
It would look like this.
Yes. 5, 10, 15. Yes, exactly. So do you want me to draw you that shape?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I want to play with it.
Okay.
I won't take too long, and I will hit Yowali if I must. I don't want to, but I will.
5, 10, 15.
I mean, you could just move, and yeah, you can move before casting.
Yeah,
so-
I understand.
Yeah, no, just saying it's a good idea.
Wait, I can do that?
I assume you want to move it forward a bit.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You could step forward and do this.
yeah, I don't want to hit... Yeah, that is what I want.
You,
Can I
you'll
do that, please?
you'll need to step forward one more square.
Gladly.
This flying sword has a readied action to swing and attack.
I understand this and accept it.
It misses.
It does.
Oof.
All right, please. I am going to be casting Burning Hands at 3rd level.
Ooh.
This is Burning Hands. It increases by 1d6 per thing. So it is now 5d6 fire damage.
Okay, would you like to roll damage per creature or all at once?
I can do per creature.
Sure, if you want.
Yeah, we're going to do that. That sounds amazing. Are you... yeah.
Okay. Let's go top to bottom, left to right. So the animated armor, what's your spell saves? 15?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. This
right.
one fails and takes
Suffer 18.
18 damage, reducing its HP to 1. The next animated armor rolls.
14.
DC 15. Natural 1 takes 14 damage.
Thank you.
The next animated armor directly north of you fails and takes... 17, sorry.
Yes.
The Helmed Horror rolls. Ooh. They
Damn
pass.
shit.
Take 10.
Oh,
That is not what I wanted to see, but I
And the
accept it.
flying sword before you rolls and passes, taking 5, which kills it.
Perfect. I think I can do one more thing if I burn sorcery points. But I don't know if I would do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do it next time. I prepare myself to meet my end as a hero.
Uh-oh. Okay. That brings us to Edward. You're here in this space.
as a so I will move, and then I will, behind Leon, I'm going to take a bonus action, hide action, specifically from the Helmed Horror. So can I just roll a stealth check against the Helmed Horror specifically?
Yeah, give me 1 moment.
Yeah, no problem.
Go ahead and roll your stealth check.
Sure. 28.
Let's see how blind sight works with stealthing.
I think it just means it always rolls perception checks normally, even in darkness or behind cover, but I'm not sure.
Blind sight. A creature with blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight within a specific radius. Creatures without eyes, such as oozes, and creatures with echolocation or heightened senses, such as bats and true dragons, have this sense.
But it's still a normal perception. It's not like an enhanced instant detection. So I think you could still hide from these creatures.
does a Helm Torer have a passive perception?
So I'm looking at a tweet from Jeremy Crawford on Sage Advice, and Jeremy Crawford is like the lead mechanics designer. He says you cannot hide from a creature if you're in its blind sight radius unless magic cloaks your presence.
That is concerning.
Sounds
Why would it have
fair
a
to me.
passive perception then? Out of curiosity.
Because specifically it's blind beyond 60 feet with a passive perception of 14.
Yeah, but
So,
I mean,
unless magic cloaks your presence entirely. So yeah, I guess passive perception is kind of a weird stat for a helmed.
like
for
it
anything
doesn't
with blind sight.
hear, right? It has no hearing, so like noise isn't gonna set off the, blind sight. It can only see us, assumedly.
Yeah, maybe. That's really strange. I think if
My
you
main
were
thing- Go
like
ahead.
hiding in a spot and the helmed horror walks up, it's gonna use its passive perception to like notice if you are alive. Like it doesn't innately know that you're a living creature if you're just like standing there still.
Yeah.
So like if you weren't already in its blind sight radius, yes, I think you could successfully attempt this. But
What if he's hiding perfectly in line with
Well, the other issue is that this is such a small room that it's literally impossible to hide.
Mhm.
I don't know. I wanted to hide for the advantage, but I'll just roll my attack normally then.
Yeah, I don't know if you as a character are aware that it
I
can
was not
detect
aware
you.
that it was blind sight and that it would see me no matter what, so I still would have attempted to hide.
Yeah.
I'll then use the psychic blade on it because
Okay.
I think that'll be more effective than some normal blade on a suit of armor.
Okay, and what is your target? And I also want to make sure we're aware. I am using the rules like ranged attacks that go through another creature space provide half cover.
Oh, then I will move. If that's the case, I'll move here, and that should be a clear line of sight. If it's not, I will move over to here.
And what's your target?
The Helmed Horror.
Okay.
Is there a clear line of sight from here? I think that would be. I can just like see like that. I don't think
I think
that sword.
I think to be consistent, I've been doing like straight diagonals.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just do this.
Okay. All right. So you move out of
Yeah.
the threatening range of the flying sword here.
The sword
Its
can have an
reaction.
opportunity attack.
It takes its opportunity attack with
It
a
used
17.
its reaction.
Oh yeah, it did. It used it on. No, that was the other one that died.
That was this one that was here.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It hits.
Lots of swords. Excuse me.
All right, it hits and does. Where's my? There we go. It's for 7 slashing damage.
Ooh, duh, that's bad. I'll then psychic blade the Helmed Horror. No advantage because it has blind sight, sadly. But I still get sneak attack.
You do with a
Oh.
critical hit.
Oh, and this
Look
is
at him
psychic
go.
damage.
This
So,
is psychic damage.
That's 7, 12, and then I get to roll 66 psychic damage. No,
Wow.
it's 21. Let me see if it would be
Wow.
psychic damage. I think it's the weapon that you use, so this would be, but I'm double checking how sneak attack works.
Yeah,
Because it does matter for this enemy.
it does. Let's take a look. Do you have sneak attack on your character sheet? you
Yes,
could link us?
I'll just the finesse. This is a finesse melee weapon. But let me just roll a.
The sneak attack doesn't appear to say, so I think it's just like it augments the
It's
damage.
extra damage on top of the normal damage. This is psychic damage, so it would be additional psychic damage.
Okay, so
So
21
this
plus
is-
12 is 33 damage.
33
Apollo.
psychic, which should, I'm hoping, deal full damage. Yay!
I'm sorry. I just realized that I am a dragon, and all the things I hit with my cone took an additional 4 damage.
Ah, excellent. Okay, so that will kill this animated armor. That will reduce this by 4. That will reduce this by 4. And the Helmed Horror loses an additional 4.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's all good. There's a lot to keep track of in these higher level characters.
I am so glad I crit there.
Okay.
That's the end of my. That is
Good
the end of my turn because I have bonus action, regular action. Oh wait, I can move for free, so I'm gonna move here, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Next is the Flying Sword, which begins its turn in the Spirit Guardians.
Ouch.
It fails and dies. Boop. And that brings us to Leon.
All right, let's see if this helmed horror can take another sacred flame.
The Helmed Horror will make their Wisdom saving throw, failing, and...
It's a dex, not a wisdom.
Oh, sorry.
No
Make
problem.
a dex save, passing.
Ah.
Now I'm gonna use I'm gonna use the initial die roll, which was a 4, plus its dex of 1 is a 5, which fails, and the Helmed Horror dies.
Yes.
Wow, excellent. These enemies are a little less pleasing. I'm not sure how much life essence animated armors have in them, so I'll just start to cruise around this way. 5, 10, 20. Better get out of those. Yeah, just 25, 30. Yep, this is fine. I'm done.
All right. That brings us to Yowali's turn. Yowali, lava continues to flow, filling up the space.
Yes. Yowali is going to first deal with these two still standing animated armors. Take a step forward. Rapier. Oh, crit
Missing.
fail. He'll try one more time. 23.
A 23 will definitely hit,
He'll do 7 piercing damage.
killing this animated armor.
No problem. And then he'll use 5 more feet of movement. I have a question for you, the DM. Does my blind sight alert me to this lava? Is there like a bubble around me that's telling me there's lava right
Yeah,
here?
you can feel the air bubbling. Again, like the animated armor and the Helmed Horror and the Flying Sword, you have a complete sense of your surroundings, a lot like Daredevil.
Okay, cool. I'm awesome.
And
I'm
you can
Daredevil.
definitely feel the heat. So
Yeah.
there's
Also,
that
because
too.
it was about to step in, I would definitely yell at him in his brain not to step in the lava as a free action.
Not step in the lava. Understood. And I'll do a little twirl to kind of. So that was 10 movement. I'm going to do a diagonal, and then is that working? Whoop! Hold on. That didn't make
I don't
any
see
sense.
any of this. You're good.
What is happening? I'm trying to do a little step around Leon, 2 next to the animated armor, 2 diagonals, and it's just not taking my steps.
Well, it's now calculating all of them, and then.
Are you
No,
using
I'm
the
holding
select
it.
tool, or are you using the?
I'm using the select.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move you there.
Sorry,
Is that-
but yeah, I just end my turn next to this thing.
Right here. Okay.
Correct.
The animated armor goes next. They begin their turn in the Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Another
They
good roll.
fail
Oh.
and die.
Cool.
Woof.
Oh my goodness. Good job, team.
We'll put a thumbs up in the group chat of the psychic messaging.
I do not. I actually psychically verbally harass Edward for not being with us when we entered this dangerous situation. Edward, you gotta keep with the team. It's us versus the world, baby.
I'll do better.
Good.
Yes, together we would destroy them all the more.
All right, Fire Dan.
That brings us to Fire Dan.
I would like to move to Yowali, just sort of swipe my scroll that I put in his belt, just pick that up on my way over here, and then I'm gonna dash, I suppose, 55 feet in total, like so. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I do.
Yes, yeah.
And I will stare at this and wonder what this image means.
It's a very strange looking metal chest with strange tubes, valves,
Yeah.
little tiny rubbery-looking things. And
As
there's-
a property manager, would I know or understand like what that symbol means?
Fire Dan is a property manager?
Yeah, I'm Fire Dan, the
can you-
Burning Man.
What does that mean?
It means I hate my renters who rent from me.
Oh, okay. So you're not like...
I'm making a Dan joke.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little bit over my head. I guess maybe I'm a little
It's
too old.
okay. No, it's fine.
But sure, I mean, if you manage properties and they have, modern day
Yeah.
sanitation services, this is a recycling symbol. Otherwise,
Cool.
it just looks like 3 arrows pointing at each other.
I am out of actions, free actions, and I just sort of stare at it like, this is odd.
It is very odd.
Slumlord Dan, yeah, that's me.
All right, that brings us to Edward.
As a cunning action, I dash up and I go, ooh, chest, and then I go run and open the chest as an action.
All right, you open this chest. Inside, you find a scroll
Oh,
that
useless.
says "Burning Hands," and there's like little hand emojis on either side of the title. And the scroll has 3 concentric circles with very similar runes to the ones that you've seen on the previous doors, and on this door to your north. The runes of the outermost circle begin to glow as you pick up and unfold and look at the scroll. It is reacting to you.
I pick it up and then I look at Fire Dan and I go, this is a worse version of what you can do. Ugh.
you don't know that. My head, feeling his psychic presence say, burning hands, just snaps 180 degrees as I turn to look at him. Give me the scroll. Fire must spread.
Very well. I have 5 feet, so I'll move 5 feet towards him to give him the scroll, then end my turn.
I reach, but my muscles, I'm so
You're not
short and
fast enough.
diminutive.
And that brings us to Leon.
Leon is going to take some of the accumulated soul energy he's been sucking from all of his enemies, and you lay a hand on Yowali to cast out a Cure Wounds, imbuing him with the life of his enemies, healing him for 12 HP. And also, as a life cleric, I get 3 back, right? Preserve life.
It's 2 plus the spell level, I believe.
No, that's my preserve life. Sorry.
Oh,
No,
okay.
sorry. I was looking for this one. Yeah, 2 plus the spell level. So yes, I heal a little bit.
Very nice.
Thank you, comrade.
You're most welcome. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall before all of our enemies were dead.
Just a grin and a nod.
And I'll just move up for the rest of my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Yowali.
I am taking a dash action to follow my friends because I'm in very heavy armor. So, and I end my turn. Wait.
Wait, that's how slow you are?
Oh no.
A 20 movement.
Oh, okay. I thought you just didn't move at all. And I was like,
Wait, does Splint reduce your movement?
Yeah, I don't have
It's
enough
his
strength for it.
It's his encumbrance, not his.
Oh my god. I've never seen encumbrance used. So it just reduces your speed a bit. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you want, you're the DM. I could just have 30.
No,
Could use
I
variant
definitely in the
encumbrance
rules for
rules.
Deadly Dungeon said that I am using one of the encumbrance rules, but I just picked one because I knew
The
I
variant ones are super forgiving, and then the actual ones are like pretty good. I like them.
under lifting and carrying. Okay, I'll take a look at that.
It's from his armor, actually. He doesn't have the 13 strength or whatever.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could probably find a link. One sec.
yeah.
Oh, fire
It should
down.
just be minus 10 movement.
Yeah, I'm at 20 instead of 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that I want to
Page
speedrun
144,
rules,
heavy
obviously.
armor.
Yeah, so if your carrying weight is in excess of 5 times your strength score, you are encumbered, you lose 10 speed. If your weight excess is 10 times your strength score, up to your max carrying capacity, you are heavily encumbered, dropping your speed by 20 and giving you disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws that use strength, dex, or con. And then there is a max lifting, which I guess after that you just can't move.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You literally can't even pick it up. basically is max lifting.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just kind of touching it. Or
It
holding
would. It's literally just you're trapped on the ground, unable to move if you're forced to carry that.
Sure. All right, that brings us to Fire Dan.
I put the scroll of entanglement within the recycler and ask it nicely to do its thing.
Yeah, so as soon as you close the lid on this strange object, it just like snaps shut and it begins to come to life and it just like tumbles around. We've described it as, the washing machine, cycling with a brick inside while on a trampoline. It just has this strange erratic movement. It like leaps up into the air and then shifts left and right and then drops down. It's very strange.
It's exactly like the one on my properties.
Yes, exactly. And as the chest falls apart, there is among the rubble a ring. Inscribed on the inside of the ring, it just says swimming.
I hand that to Yowali.
Oh,
Here.
thank you. I have a lot of difficulty swimming, my friend.
I understand.
Good to know.
And then I go and take the burning hand scroll
I was
because
about to say I'll
no,
hand him
I thought.
the burning hands.
Wait, what did you put inside the chest?
the
The
entanglement
entangle
Oh,
scroll,
the
the
entangle
first
scroll. I
item.
was like, okay.
Yeah,
You didn't just
that
give up your
burning
burning hands for a ring of
No,
swimming,
I'm
did you?
the Burning Man. What? That's burning
Alright.
in its name.
I will hand him the burning hand scroll. Can he take it as a free action or as a full action? To
That's
give
an
him the
item
scroll?
interaction.
Okay, I'll give him the scroll as my action.
I silently
Oh.
stare at him in
Yowali will say,
no.
we should quickly and also together at the same time focus on the door.
We should wait until everyone's ready, but sure.
Yes, and we should not get distracted this time.
I will not get distracted this time. Remember, you have my inspiration, Yowali. Feel free to use it whenever.
Okay.
I
Guess I
stand
will
next
do
to
this
the door.
thing.
All right.
Okay.
You all, after a moment of speaking, all line up at the door and begin concentrating on moving through. Does anyone need a short break, or are we good to continue to the next combat?
I'm good.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Unless
I
there's
wanna
any
know.
dissent, we'll keep going.
Right.
Let's do it.
All right, you all line up at the door. You begin to focus on it for 3 rounds, bringing us to round 24. Go ahead and arrange yourselves in the formation you are happy with.
Edward, step here, next behind Leon.
Behind Leon? Or
I
in front of
ask
Leon?
you kindly to be in front of Leon.
That works for me.
Yowali, I kindly ask you to step in front of me.
The only problem is, can we be put
Yowali
onto
should
the
be in the
next?
front center. I should
Alright,
be where
cool.
There we
Yowali
go.
was.
Whatever works, just be in front of.
Everyone is
Edward
in
or
front of
me.
Leon.
Okay.
No, I want him next to Leon.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I'm happy with this.
Thank you for buying me time while I manually roll all the HP.
I love helping my DMs. Apollo.
Yeah.
Just saying, if
Truly,
you ever want to
it's
read
so
a
much-
campaign,
It's so
like, hey,
appreciated. I don't know why my macros,
I think we
once
should
again.
all get a free level for being so helpful. Just give us a free level up.
Do you all want to
Maybe
just
it's
sit here and figure
required.
out, another level's worth of stuff?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sounds like
I'm gonna
How
look
can
up
we
what
do?
a ring of
night.
swimming does.
We've got 6 hours, right?
There's a lot of dungeon to get through. We might need it all.
Mm.
Okay. You all move through the door like so.
Perfect. Go and swim in the fountain.
You find yourselves in another strange room with stone walls. This time kind of like a strange like cobblestone, or just like laid rock. There are 2 more fountains to your left and right, although I'm not sure if Yowali can see them. You can
No.
definitely hear them. You can hear the sound of these fountains. Again, like as all the time you spent in this dungeon, at least the last floor, like there's been this trembling. In the first room or 2, it like came sporadically, but it continues to persist. The ceiling has been just dropping, dust streams, and here, as soon as you pop on the other side, 2 more parts of the ceiling just give way as lava just like seeps through and begins to slop on the floor. For those of you who can see over on the right side, this Durgar dwarf kind of leaps back a little bit as it like drops on the ground in front of him. In front of you, there is a stone wall dividing two sections of this room past the fountains. There are two large Durgar-looking statues on either side. On the right side, they are in front of yet another door with runes. There are chests to either side. And on the left, there is what appears to be a railway with 4 mine carts sitting there. There is a huge drop. You can't really see what's below, but you can see the glow of more lava emanating up from the drop. There is also a strange sign.
Real quick,
Yes.
we've already established that I recognize these signs. Would I recognize that one as well?
So,
Is this a landlord thing that I would have put up on my slumlord property?
it's an arrow pointing down.
Okay. Okay, so it's like my fireman pole instead of my fire escape on my apartment building.
Yes,
Got it.
exactly. Yes,
Interesting.
precisely. As you all appear, the Durgar begin shouting at one another in the language that they speak, which is Dwarvish. Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
No.
I think I speak Giant and Draconic. So no.
Oh.
Sorry.
All
You're
right.
dwarf.
They begin shouting at each other.
My OSHA guy spoke Dwarvish.
I guess
All
this guy starts shouting a lot too, him being in darkness. Poor guy.
Yeah. All right. And we are going to cue our combat music, and we are going to roll initiative.
Love initiative.
I love not being dead.
Oh,
All right. And I need to fix my tokens once again with new HP, which I'm having to do manually, which is super fun.
I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Okay. And then I'm going to roll for each of the 3 groups colored here, the orange, pink, and yellow, I believe.
Freaking Temmer in the chat.
What is Temmer up to in the chat?
Giant is like Dwarvish, but with larger words.
I agree.
Well, wait, why does Dwarvish have larger words? Wouldn't Giant have larger words?
I think Giant, that is, yeah.
Oh, Giant is like Dwarvish, but with larger
Yeah.
words. Oh, yes, that is
Man,
absolutely right. Good
If
job,
I had to
Temmer.
like actually thought about you making more Harpton references, I would have like chosen Undercommon, because that is clearly like the lower slummy people. That's what would inhabit my tenant buildings.
Right.
You know what I mean, guys?
All right, that brings us to Edward.
Try to-
I will sneak as a bonus action because it's darkness. And let's see. So I'll roll stealth check because I am stealthing as a bonus action. And then I have I should have advantage because I'm fully obscured. So that should be a 28. Then I'll move let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll ready an attack if the dwarf runs towards us or if anything that comes in range, I will attack.
Okay.
Melee range with my short sword and dagger.
Okay. All right, is that it?
That is the end of my turn. Yes.
All right, the orange Durgar squad gets to go next. Yeah, clean up our cameras here. Okay. They are all going to begin to grow in size.
Cool.
And they're going to walk right up to the edge of this
Oh my god.
and ready some actions. This one, 5, 10 is going to pull out a javelin. Oops, and ready in action.
Cool.
Okay, and that brings us to Yowali.
Yowali is going to say, Edgar, my target, and just ping one of them. I'll walk that direction.
I guess I'll go for the yellow one.
Okay. Yowali draws his rapier. 5, 10 movement. And within 5 feet, he sees the target and immediately attacks twice with the rapier.
Okay. Can you move first?
Oh, I thought I moved.
Yeah, he did move.
Oh, sorry. I thought you pointed at the pink one in the back. Okay.
No.
A 24 will hit.
Okay, just for the 5, and then one more attack coming out. 24 again.
Another hit. 10 more.
And he will end his turn.
Okay. Next will be the yellow Durgar. The one you just attacked is going to swing back right at you.
Saving throw.
With its war pick.
Yeah,
but
he
it
might not
will-
survive.
Yeah,
Saving throw.
he's not going to survive. He dies immediately.
Cool.
He
Bonk.
tries. He's like, ugh!
He just
and then
falls
just
to the
crumples.
ground as the wraiths
And his
imps-
soul essence is sucked towards me by my cloud of wraithy imps.
Yes. The rest of the yellow Durgar will go next as their brethren cries out. They are going to go invisible.
Well, goodbye.
And I'm going to figure out
Oh,
where
yeah?
to move.
Well, they can't see us. We can't see them.
All right. Fire Dan.
I look at the big guy. I look at the small guy. And I'm a bully. I'm going to hit the little guy up here. From the darkness, a dark bolt of fire scorches out into this guy's face, hopefully. I need to get rid of Bless, but...
It's just a 25, no 4.
no,
It's only
no
a
worries.
25. It definitely hits.
I would like him to suffer 20 points
Ugh.
of fire damage.
He dies.
Thank you. He suffers. I
Yes.
suppose I will shift upward a little bit as well. And that ends my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Leon.
Alright, Leon's going to move 5 feet along this way. Yeah, he'll probably look at ending up. Right there. Looks perfect to me. And then I will. I mean, there's not a lot for Leon to do. I guess he'll sacred flame this Durgar over there. His spirits he's summoned is doing most of the work.
That is fair. This one will pass and take 5 radiant damage.
Right, that's all.
For Sacred Flame?
Wait, what? Yeah, no.
You take
It's
no
safe.
damage from Sacred
Yeah.
Flame if you pass.
Oh, sorry. There's been so
Please
many
heal your
half
monster.
effects. I'm losing track.
Yeah.
The lava continues to flow from these holes in the ceiling, spreading across the ground. At the end of Leon's turn, the pink Durgar team will go next. They will. They will also enlarge. This one will enlarge this way. And they will just stay here. This one actually will move a bit, bringing us to Edward's turn.
I'm just double checking. I have the movement right. So this is. They do not have the reach for Can you display their reach? I think I would know their reach generally. It should still be 5 feet, correct?
They are carrying war picks.
I guess I want to know if I would be able to dodge around them without just like dying horribly. Let's see.
They can't see you in darkness.
Oh, that's true. Thank you. I'm just going to move. I'm just measuring out my movement. Sorry. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35, and then dodge here, 40, 45, 50. So I'm going to dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
Run up to here, move here, move here, and then here, and then open the
you
chest as an
bump
action.
right here. You bump into a creature,
Oh,
and they shove you back right there. You've spent now an extra 5 feet of movement.
for here?
Yep,
Right here, you
right
said?
there. Yep.
Okay. I will move. I had 45 to get to there, so that's, I'm sorry, that was 45, that was 35, 40, 45. I'll move, that's 40, 45.
All right. This Durgar, who is invisible, is going to break their invisibility as they swing at you with
That's fine.
advantage to attack you.
That's fine.
For 23.
That hits.
Take 15.
I
Nope,
will
sorry.
reduce it. Oh,
That should be. Why did that?
it automatically counts
Oh,
as
here,
enlarged, I think.
Take 8 piercing damage.
I will reduce it to half with my reaction from, let me just get the right thing.
Yeah.
Uncanny dodge.
Nice.
So I take 4, and then I will open the chest as an action.
Oh boy. You open the chest, and inside you find, wow, another scroll of burning hands.
More fire! I love
More
it!
fire!
Yikes.
And then that is the end of my turn because I've used all my movement and oh damn it, I thought Yola. Oh god.
Yep, you YOLO'd, but it's over.
All right, the orange Durgar will go. One of them starts their turn in the Spirit Guardians and
Oh, that's the orange, not the okay.
passes,
that's fine.
taking only 8 damage. That Durgar will step into the darkness, kind of feeling out with their war pick and the arm that has a shield on it until they bump into some of you.
Yeah, Yowali, when it approaches, will shout, "Hey!" Yeah. So.
And it is going to swing at you with its war pick with a 13 missing. The other Durgar are going to follow suit. This one will come over here and then step here. Oh, right, their speed is halved.
Yeah, so that's 25 and another amazing roll on Spirit Guardians.
Okay. They will suffer 21 damage and die.
Jaimee!
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness, Jaimee!
The rest of their giant enlarged corpse is sucked into the darkness.
The Durgar out here shouts something. This one barks something back. And like taps their weapon down on the ground at your feet, Yowali. They're gonna step over here and they are going to throw a javelin at you with disadvantage.
Okay.
Missing with a natural 1.
Cool.
And that brings us to you, Yowali.
All right. Is everyone okay? And
Telepathically I'll just communicate back. I could use some help getting out of here from the top right. From
top
the
right. Okay.
top.
Kill your foe and
right.
then proceed.
Yoali is going to sigh very deeply. He's going to walk between Leon and Fire Dan, 10 feet, 15. Do I sense any invisible characters with my blind sight?
You do not.
Okay, but I do sense this guy to my right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will approach him and attack him with my rapier.
All right.
Let's see.
You have advantage. 21
two-
and a 15. The 21 will hit.
Okay. 4 damage. And then, so I I have a question for you about channel divinity.
Yes.
This thing here says that it has nothing to do with sight. I know that my friends are nearby. If you say it's okay, I would like to smite and then give temporary hit points to Edward, Leon, and Firedan.
Okay, so this would
But
require
if I can't see him, then I get it. So I won't do it.
Immediately after you deal damage to a creature with your Divine Smite feature, you can use your Channel Divinity as a bonus action and distribute temporary hit points to creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you, which can include you. It does not say creatures you can see.
Okay, in which case I will channel Divinity and Smite.
Okay.
So I'm going to add Divine Smite at level 1, burning a spell slot.
Okay.
Please roll 4 damage. That's horrible. I'm removing a spell slot now, and then I'm going to roll 2d6 plus 6 for everyone's 10 hit points.
2d8 plus 6.
Oh, thank you. That's
we don't
even better.
all get them. You have to choose how they
I choose
Yeah.
everyone. That
You
is
get
my
to
ally.
divide the 2d8 plus 6 however you want between the 4 of us.
Oh,
like Play of
okay.
Hands.
I want all of it on Edward.
Oh, damn. I'm
Perfect.
going to be a tank now.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I got that 18 temporary.
So Edward, if you could click on your character and for Barth. Oh, can you do this can you edit the bars? I'm just gonna.
There's an 18. No, that's not the right thing. Never mind.
I'm just gonna add it in your red bar there for you. Oh,
I think I do. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay, there's my red bar. I figured it out.
perfect.
I can do it.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
cool.
Nice.
And that end my turn as darkness wreaths Edward.
All right.
Well,
That
and now
brings
I'm
us
Different type of darkness.
to the yellow Durgar. This Durgar is going to turn towards Edward, move up towards him, and is going to attack with their war pick. Does a critical hit you? It does.
Yes, it does.
Take
Oh.
16 piercing damage.
I'll again have it.
You can't. You've already
Oh
used
my
your
god, I
reaction.
already used it. That's so bad on my part. Okay.
All right, there goes almost all your temporary HP.
Oh.
Send
Fill up.
your thank you greeting cards to Yowali.
I don't suppose there's any yellows in this radius.
Not quite.
Unfortunate.
Read is good.
All right, and that brings us to Fire Dan.
Oh. I see the yellow guy. I believe the weak. This is a character trait of mine. Be shot in the back for a 25.
Sorry, which one are you targeting? The pink one to the north?
The only yellow one that I can see.
Yes. A 16. No, a 25 will hit.
Perfect.
They cannot
Please
see where this is coming from, so you have
suffer
advantage.
15 points of fire damage.
Ooh, ouch.
God.
And then I suppose I will move forward all the way up. Yeah, if I don't bump into anything.
You do not bump into anything. Yowali, you felt a creature slip past this Durgar to your east. They kind of took this path for a moment.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wait, no, 10 feet? Yeah, you can detect them right here.
Okay. As I feel Fire Dan, I say, Fire Dan, 10 feet to your right. And that's it. That's all I say. I guess
I
telepathically.
remain
Bing!
Yep. I think you can only telepathically communicate
You can
to
tell
Edward.
me, and then I can tell him as a free action. It's very
Yeah.
strange.
I
Sure,
ignore the
sure.
words entirely.
Cool.
All right. That brings us
Waste
to
of my time.
Leon.
All right.
I'm not
Leon's
sure.
doing-
I'm not sure it's made its way through telephone to you that there is a target here, but
No, but I mean it just so happens that the Spirit Guardian's maths works out wonderfully in this area.
yes, it
Yeah.
Look at this. This is beautiful.
I mean, he would want to hit this guy anyway, so it's not.
yeah,
like
exactly.
metagame.
That's what I was
All
moving there
right.
originally for. So, I mean, just very happy with the amount of soul energy I'll be sucking in shortly. I will just
So evil.
radiant early attack with a sacred flame that Durgar to the north of me.
They fail their dexterity saving throw. Oh no, I'm sorry. They have advantage on these. Durgar have resilience, so they pass.
Unfortunate. Well, that's still fine. I'm done.
All right. That brings us once again to the pink Durgar. They both begin their turn in the
top person, I
Spirit
guess.
Guardians,
arbitrarily.
Yes. Top fails and takes 9.
Oh,
the one
18.
to the right
Good damage.
has a dex. This should be wisdom. Oh yeah,
Yes.
I did roll wisdom.
You rolled wisdom
Okay.
correctly.
All right, they pass and take 9. Ooh, very good. That would have been bad. All right. They will stumble forward, bumping into Leon here. This one will bump into Yowali, and they are going to attempt to swing at you. They have disadvantage.
Sure.
First, the attack on Leon with their war pick. A 11 will miss.
That's fine.
And one against Yowali with disadvantage. A 16,
Also misses.
unfortunately. They will bark and shout and tap their hammers on the floor right in front of where each of you are. Which brings us to Edward.
Because I'll get advantage, I'm just going to... First off, I'll stab the yellow Dragar that hit me with a crit.
Yes.
With my short sword. I'm sorry, with my rapier, actually.
Okay. You
And
draw your
does a-
rapier and
I should have advantage. Does a 17 hit?
a 17 hits.
Great. And I'm not using sneak attack on this guy. He takes 6 damage.
6 is exactly their HP. They fall to the
Nice.
ground.
And then as a bonus action, I will psychic dagger this one that Yowali is fighting.
Okay.
Jeez.
And I'll use sneak attack on this one. And yeah, I have advantage, so 25.
A 25
I assume
will
that
hit,
hits.
and they will die with 3
18
HP.
damage. Great, double kill. I'm effective. I love it.
Yes. Anything else?
Then I will move. I will move. Wait, no, not that way. Sorry, I'm messed up. I was trying to measure, and I instead moved. Let's see. I'll move here, and then I'll move diagonally here, and then I will end my turn.
Okay. Next will be the orange Durgar. One of them begins their turn in the Spirit Guardians and passes, taking only 6 damage. They will move for 10, 20, find the space where their companion tapped, and take a swing at Leon's square with disadvantage. A 17 will not break your AC, I believe.
Oh, just barely.
Very
yeah.
close. You have 18 AC. Another Durgar will come over here, and they're just going to kind of blindly throw a javelin in there. An intelligence check to see if they hit even the right square. They do not.
Would they have hit the pink guy by mistake? Because he's the
I mean,
biggest
they
target?
probably hit the orange guy, right? Because there's
No.
this huge Durgar
I mean,
and
he knows his
back
buddy
in
just
the
ran
way,
in.
and he's just
He
like,
doesn't know where
yes,
the
I
pink
did
guy is."
hear that it's in that direction, so I'll chuck it in that direction. Just so happens.
I mean, the
There's
pink guy
something
is
in the
directly
way.
behind all of his enemies, so I think it's more likely the pink guy. But either way, is there a chance of friendly fire?
There was, but they did not hit a natural one.
Oh, okay, natural ones, got it.
All right. That brings us to Yowali.
Do I still sense the small Durgar nearby?
Yes, they are still in this square right here,
All right.
directly diagonal from you.
Yowali will take 5-step movement and then try and strike that spot.
Yep, you know that you can see them. Like they
Okay,
are,
cool.
you can
Yeah,
see them
It's
there.
pretty good.
All right. 14.
A 19 will hit
Advantage.
them.
Oh, cool. Oh, sorry. Ignore the radiant. So just 8. And then if he's still up, I'll attack him again.
Oh yeah, this one's got a lot of HP.
Okay. 21.
21 will also hit.
11.
Ooh,
Nice.
big damage. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
I saw that Leon was being cornered, so I'm going to then take 5 step back, back to where I was.
Mhm.
So that's 10 feet, 15 feet, and then sidle through here, and then let out a very loud war cry.
Wonderful.
Rah!
All right.
He ends his turn.
The invisible Durgar begins their turn.
Is he invisible though?
Wow, that's really low.
He isn't.
Oh,
That's right.
they might not be.
Constitution.
They
There we go.
break their invisibility on the second hit and are revealed, but they fail their wisdom saving throw and take 7 damage, which is 1 more than the HP they had remaining. And all of the yellow Durgar are dead. Fire Dan. The lava is beginning to spill out through the ceiling at an increasing rate.
That's nice. I'm gonna go open this chest. Wait, did we open this?
I
chest?
already opened it.
Cool.
That was
then
another
I'm
burning hand
hiding in
scroll.
this corner like a coward, and I'm going to shoot this pink guy at the top, giving my allies, a way to back up. Because although I am scum, I still fight for my team.
You
22.
hit them and kill them.
Okay. I guess I'll end my turn there. That's fine.
All right. Lava begins to pile up as it has fallen or dripped down the slope. It begins to spread out at the south end of the room. That brings us to Leon.
Good. Yeah, well, there's more souls to be consumed off this direction, so I will confidently, with perfect sight, run circles around this silly Durgar. I could have sworn that. Oh no, yeah, I killed one of these guys. Never mind. This is fine. I will. Sacred Flame this guy on the bottom.
Okay. They fail with an 11 and take 10 radiant damage.
And I'll telepathically send over. This ring does not seem of use. It would be better as recycling fodder, as I recycle the souls of my enemies. Interesting.
Are you ever?
My turn is over.
All right, lava continues to flow at the start of... Oh, all the pink ones are dead. At the start of Edward's turn.
I will Psychic Blast the closest orange Draugr. And first off, here's
I think we've pronounced their name in like 5 different ways.
Yeah, it's interesting. It is a
12 clatters against its shield.
And then as a bonus action, I will Psychic Dagger. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will definitely hit and kill this Durgar.
Oh, and I do have sneak attack, but whatever.
Well, let's see what your damage is for the base roll. Yep.
14, and it's all psychic.
It kills them. They fall to the ground.
Love it. And then I will move here, and I'll say, should we? And I'll say, go use the recycler. I think we can handle this last Draugr, and then I'll end my turn.
All right. Lava will continue to spread. And the Durgar will begin their turn once again in the Spirit Guardian space. They will fail and die.
Pass, right? But do they still die?
I'm sorry. A 15 will pass. Yep, I forgot they have advantage. Yeah. They take 8. I don't think they know that you're there, Leon, because you didn't really make any noise. What kind of armor do you have?
Yeah, I've just been silently striding through this dungeon, spreading my aura of death.
You have scale mail.
Yeah, so it does make some amount of noise.
Can you roll me stealth?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, so 12.
Okay, that beats their passive perception. They have no idea that you're there. But they last heard Yowali scream, so they're going to come running this way, using 10, 20, 25.
Okay.
And they are going to just try and see if they can attack your square, because they're not exactly sure where you are. They pass, they will get the right square. I declared those as DC 15. So they will attack with disadvantage. A 21 will hit you for 11.
Yeah, will. Wait. Hold on. 20, 21. Actually, I use my reaction to defensive duelist.
What?
Yeah. So I can add my proficiency, which is +3 to my AC for one attack. With my rapier. Yeah. So I have a 22 AC now.
Wait. What's your charisma score?
2.
Oh,
14 charisma, 16 dexterity.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. My notes are on someone else's stats. So okay, so you took
Not have
a feat.
Yeah, instead of a ability score.
Oh. Sorry. Okay.
That's why his strength is so bad, because he's a dex focused.
And as a
paladin.
drow, you got +2 to dex, +1 to wisdom.
The math.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He didn't see it, boys. We got him. We got him again.
Yikes. Okay, so when you're wielding a finesse weapon, which
A rapier.
you have the rapier, and another creature hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC for that attack, potentially causing the attack to miss you. And you can just do this as much as
only
you want.
once per reaction. So I can
It
only
uses
do it
up your
one attack.
opportunity attack or your full round reaction,
Oh
same
my
as
God.
Only
But just
for
for
one
either
hit.
otherwise.
it's the same thing as the rogue dodge thing that halves damage.
Wow. Okay.
He's a good one.
Your rapier like comes in and just like deflects the war pick at the last moment, stopping the attack. And the Durgar like shouts out and like listens and waits for a call. Hears no reply, and then like clutches its war pick close to its chest. Yowali, deflect this attack, and there is a helpless Durgar.
Yowali sheathes his rapier and says in common, "You're all alone now." And then I turn to Edward and I psychically tell him, "I am really slow." And I throw in his vision line the ring of swimming at towards the recycling.
All
Just
right.
throw the ring over there.
Yeah, because I'm really slow.
Okay.
So, as just like I
If you
assume I
want-
can talk somewhat out of turn. So as he says, "You're all alone now," I would also like to finally break my silence and whisper out, "Time to die."
Oh, wait, are you not stabbing him?
No, I'm not stabbing him. He's gonna die to the
You're
thing.
gonna
I'd rather do something with this thing.
As you both, like Yowali, as you like speak in common to the Durgar, it kind of flinches a little bit, but like looks around and doesn't seem to understand.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
I just throw the ring and I want to move towards Leon.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, don't. Can I talk? Why are you going to the cards?
Fire Dan, it is your turn.
I go to the ring, put it into the frickin' recycler.
All right, and you have the 30 speed to get there.
Yeah, I do.
All right, you toss the ring in, you slam the door shut. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. And there in the rubble are 2 potions of poison.
I'm about to drink them if we go on these cards, boys. Like, we can't do it.
They
It's
are-
a trap.
They are labeled. All right. Unless there's anything else, Leon.
All right. I'll wander over here, completely ignoring this person, and telepathically say, "Perhaps Fire Dan is right. We know not what those carts will bring."
Yowali immediately starts screaming expletives at Edward to convey to Leon, and that just happens the entire round as he wasted his turn.
Leon, are
it was
you
built
also
by the
talking to
lower
Edward?
class.
I am not conveying the expletives. I'm just kind of overwhelmed and like there's a scowl on my face, like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Edward, can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please? As like all three of your party members are psychically like talking and yelling at you simultaneously.
Edward, tell him we're going to the door.
It's
right now.
It's a little overwhelming.
I do not have blessed, so I get a 3.
All right, it's a lot overwhelming. You can't make out anything anyone's saying. Leon, anything else?
No.
All right, Edward, everyone is shouting at you in your mind.
I out loud yell, "Shut the fuck up!" at the entire room, and then I just want to run and just go stab this fucking Draugr.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Damn it.
And I'll just stab him with both a short sword, a rapier, and a short sword, or a dagger.
17
rapier hits.
will hit and kill this
22
Durgar.
1 damage.
You stab
Cool.
the Durgar, and they like their body begins to just shrink. All of the ones who were enlarged, their bodies shrink as they die, and they just like let out a gasp as they fade away. They die, laying on the ground there.
And after a moment, I just sigh and I go, "Let's just take the fucking door," out loud. And then I walk up. And I'll just walk up and I'll dash as a bonus action and go to the door and stand. Once everyone is ready, I will begin using the door.
I did not mean to move.
Yes, I agree. I would like to telepathically say about I think I could find a use for those potions. It would be most amusing if we could convince our enemies to drink them.
They are yours.
So,
I
yeah.
will not throw them, though. That would be dangerous.
Yeah.
Edward, convey this to him.
Just tell him I'm not a cell phone
We
or
are
whatever
silent murderers.
magical
We must
device.
stick to character or luck will fail us.
Yes, it is important to stay on theme. Making excessive noise is bad for the job.
We are killers.
We killed everything.
We are the dark shards.
think
We do not
It matters
care.
not.
This
All
recycler
right.
blew up, right?
Yes.
Edward has ended his turn. Everybody can move towards the door now, I think.
Right, shall we just
Can we?
cycle around and assume we all go to the door?
Yes.
Yeah.
You spend one more round getting yourselves all squared away at round 28. You all begin touching the door. And
Do we want to heal the rogue?
I'm a little wounded, but I still have a temp HP shield. I'm okay.
Okay.
2 temp HP shield. Are you sure?
If you want to heal me and you have an extra healing slot, I will take it if it's not going to waste it.
I think
How much
we
are you
delay
missing?
a
Fine.
turn if
I
JP
am
is
missing
down.
including the aid, I'm missing 22 HP.
I'll lay on hands 11.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, we're good.
So skip us one turn because we are all
Yeah.
intending to go together.
We are going together. No splitting the party anymore.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Not again.
I go down to 19 lay on hand points.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you. My ally.
Fire Dan, you've only used one spell, Burning Hands.
I
and a
used
lot of cantrips.
a second level darkness that was twinned, and then a burning hands at 3rd level. Yes,
Okay. Oh, and
I am
then,
a caster, bro. I
and
just
then-
cantrip.
So the paladin still has their darkness. Oh boy.
Mhm.
And
And the
then
drow.
Leon,
Yes.
you've only used Spirit Guardians and Cure Wounds.
Yes.
Yeah. Why? Is this supposed to be harder?
Is there a problem?
Okay.
You know, for
let's,
a guy who
let's,
was like
let's move through the
complaining
door.
about difficulty. Do you need a break, Apollo?
On round 29, you all move through or start moving through the door, and on round 32, you all move through.
Perfect.
Can't. Oh God.
Oh, son of a.
The trembling increases dramatically. Like,
Hmm.
room is shaking. You have to stabilize yourselves, and then and you can see the effect that this is having. There are cracks in this particular section before you, and there are just geysers of flame shooting up from the walls to the side, from the floor, the ceiling. It's gonna take some fancy, well-timed footwork. Space.
This thing isn't casting a spell, right?
No, there is no magic. Oh well, how would you know?
because its hands are glowing with a bright red like circle.
What's hand?
Is it moving? I guess is the
statue?
question.
Oh, sorry. Yes, there's also a statue beyond. No, there is what appears to be a statue of a lizard folk woman dressed in regalia, a crown on her head, and lava has broken through the ceiling and is just like flowing over the head and shoulders. The eyes glow red.
Does the
So
stuff
it is
that's
magic.
on her, does it look magical?
Does what look
The
magical?
regalia. The regalia she is wearing. How, like, nice is it?
She looks like a queen.
We gotta get to that statue. Alright.
Unless you have a way to walk on the ceiling, bud.
I mean, I can climb. How high up does the fire pits in front of us go?
They're
There are fire pits?
Or
So-
whatever this, like, weird flames sprouting out of the floor.
there's cracks everywhere. The floor, the walls, the ceiling, and just fire just shooting, like, in just completely random intervals and locations.
Yowali, it would be good to spread a blessing among us casters, so
It's
that
gonna-
we may get through this with our spells intact.
Yowali nods and says, very well. Perhaps you guys should go first. I don't think I'm going to make it through this unscathed.
We should,
Fair enough.
we should have taken the carts, huh?
Potentially,
Hey, we can
there's
turn
still
around.
time,
And is there a
but
door
it may
behind
be
us we
just
could
as
go through?
dangerous.
There is a door still behind you, a wooden door with metal straps, a door handle like all of the others. However, there are no runes on this door.
Well,
Oh.
we're committed.
All right.
Ah, probably.
Master bless. Let's do
I,
this.
I turn to the others and I say, if you're not going to bless me, as it seems you all need it more, I will go first to test
Wait.
it out.
Are you
I
sure?
wish you
Perhaps one with the darkness should go first. I would be fine to go first. You can
I
follow.
think I'm the
if
most
you wish.
proficient at dodging, but very well. You can go first if you wish.
Can I bless them before they go? Do we lose a round if I bless everyone?
Yeah, We've been talking. We've
When you
probably
all
lost.
talk, I just start advancing rounds. We'll go
Oh,
to
gotcha.
Yowali's turn.
Oh, damn, it's round 35.
All right.
And-
I burned my last second level spell slot to bless everybody in the party.
Excellent.
Gucci man.
Excellent.
Thank you.
And also, I stand right next to where the fire is to give them maximum protection.
Okay, real quick. So you've used Bless once.
Twice now. Yeah.
You've
So-
used Divine Smite and Aid, right? Those are your
Yes.
4 spells you've used. Okay, so this is another level 1.
Oh, this is a level 2.
Oh,
so,
your level 2 blessing. Sorry. It
Yeah.
says
So I can
Yeah.
hit everybody, including myself.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mhm.
We're risking it for the biscuit.
Hopefully this is actually very helpful.
Okay. All right.
So who goes first? Somebody has
I
to
shall.
charge it.
So you are
Okay,
concentrating for a minute. This will end on round 45.
Cool.
Probably sooner.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a lot of damage. So I'm going last.
And this. One sec. Let me.
I mean, we could all carry some of your stuff for you. Anybody with higher strength.
Just armor.
No, because this robing armor takes way too long. Just go.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot. Taking it all.
The longer
is this
we-
like Apollo? Is this like random sporadic bursts of flames, and it's gonna be like an acrobatic deal, or is this like they go all out at once and we bolt through?
This is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
Okay.
Then I would, while they are casting bless, move up a little bit
Okay.
and get
So.
into my sprinting pose, which I took in college.
All right. So the range on the cast is 30 feet. Whenever a target makes an attack or saving throw. Okay. So it doesn't matter how close they are to you.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We will move back.
Yep.
We'll continue in initiative order. So Yowali casts Bless Fire Dan. You feel
I sprint across.
okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
That's a bad roll, team.
All right. Move to the other side and take 2 fire damage.
Oh.
What? I mean, great.
Okay.
I gladly do so.
And give me a Constitution saving throw as you take damage.
I would love to do that as well, but this time I will do it without the Paladin Aura.
At least you're blessed still.
How about I keep
That's
that?
the double crit.
The
Damn.
double crit. So
How
yeah,
about we just keep that going?
you begin to move through the fire, and lots of them just kind of like hit you. Fortunately, your armor gives you lots of protection against these just bursts of flame. Also, you're draconic in nature. I think your affiliation with fire helps. Is that right?
Yeah, I suck it all up like juice.
All right. Fire Dan makes it to the other side with a dash.
Leon, you want to go or
It's
should I?
fine. Come on, let's go.
Leon is up next, so he will also just try to move to the other side with a dash.
All right. Dexterity saving throw, Leon.
I'll follow right after because I want to try and stay in the darkness because it suits me.
You can
14.
see.
All right, Leon, take 8 fire damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
And I'll immediately follow after him.
I have Warcast.
24.
Oh, that is a 10. A 24.
Yeah. And I'd like to go a couple other spaces.
Sure.
So just
Edward, you time it behind, like you take advantage of Leon's like 4 graces, you know, getting hit. You manage to just kind of follow behind and avoid everything. You take no damage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There seems to be more.
Come on, Yowali.
All right, Leon, as you step into that space, give me a charisma saving throw as the red eyes of the statue glare at you and glow bright. Take 1 radiant damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
All the
Guys,
one
he couldn't
damage.
beat us in a fight, so he's killing us with the environment. So,
Also, Leon, it was not your turn. Oh, yeah, it was your turn. It was kind of a second.
Yeah, I
turn.
just
That's fine.
wanted to move a little more.
All right. That was Edward's turn to dash across. Any other movement, Edward?
I will. I consider poking around the corner, and then I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait for our paladin in case he gets stuck or something and he needs help. So no, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna ready an action to help him if he desperately needs it. If he like falls through the floor or something into lava.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my rope and be ready to throw it to him if he's gonna fall through the floor.
All right, Yowali.
I move 40 feet. I take the dash action because halfway through I'm like, and just
All right, dexterity saving throw, and I believe you have disadvantage.
probably. Oh wait. Why?
no.
No,
I don't
that
think
would have to be
encumbrance
5
is
times
there.
encumbrance or
encumbrance
something like
has
that.
nothing to do with
You have
that.
disadvantage on stealth. Okay.
Okay.
Your dex save.
Crap.
Oh my god.
Somehow you just like you're hoofing it and your small size, you just like a lot of the flames just go right over your head.
Nice.
And you just like get really lucky. You just beeline it and none of it like, you know, your heart's pounding, but nothing seems to be the matter.
Gonna take a lot of damage, huh?
What a guy.
Edward, convey this sarcastic remark to our friend.
Yet another
Wait.
double crit. We've got 2 double crits here on the screen.
Damn.
Just upgrade.
I gotta end my turn because that's as far as I can move.
All right. That brings us to Fire Dan.
All right.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yes.
I understand. Does this thing strike at me with radiant energy? Right here. I move 5 feet. How about now?
The statue's open mouth lets out a scream as its eyes begin to glow and its hands glow red hot, and it attacks you psychically. Not with psychic damage, but like it spiritually attacks you. It's attempting to burn your soul. Give me a charisma saving throw, please.
I would love to do that. Why don't I do that for you? With a 25.
You're fine.
Yeah, I care nothing for the screams of attendants, which I hear nightly.
You're like you're Drake in the second panel of the meet. Like,
I really am. 5, or that's 10, 15, 20. I will move. Yeah.
Sure. So before you are more cracks in the floor, but this time fire is like there's bursts of fire. and like they are popping. There's just like these little micro explosions of fire, like bursting up through the cracks. Not like jets of flame like before, but bursts.
Okay, so I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I can, in theory, dash across this and suicide to see what will happen for my team.
Sure.
And I am self-sacrificing. What kind of check would this be if I were to, like, run along the wall and try not to hit these ones?
So it is a lot more difficult to see a clear path because the bursts are so big. Like, you're definitely going to get hit. But with an intelligence saving throw, you can notice a particular pattern and kind of like intuit the right time to go.
Intelligence. Guys.
Problem?
Oh no, our dump stats.
We may have an issue. And I chill. I wait.
You're like,
Yeah. I hesitate.
All right.
I did not pass my patterns course in 5th grade. I accept this.
All right, Leon, the statue glares at you with a menacing look. Your soul feels like it has been assaulted. It is not a pleasant feeling. It feels like some sort of, like, not divinity, but like just a powerful, menacing force emanating from this statue makes you feel so unwelcome.
I do not require any divinity. I'm perfectly fine as I am. I move ahead, and I suppose I stop next to Fire Dan here and give him a questioning look, but say nothing aloud. As usual. That's all.
All right. That brings us to Edward.
I step forward to the edge of where I know it can, like, mess you up. I want to study the statue. So you said lava's pouring down.
Yes.
Would it be possible to remove the jewelry without getting horribly fucking burned by the lava?
All of the regalia I described, like the crown, what looks like a huge, like, chest piece, like is a brooch the right word? Is that the word I'm looking for?
It depends. A brooch is like a little pendant. There's like an actual breastplate, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, just like the jewelry you wear around like your collarbone and chest. Like, it's all part of the statue. Like, it's a casted metal statue.
Oh, I thought it was like a statue that was separately wearing jewelry.
No, it's all like a solid piece.
I considered trying to steal the statue, and then I realized I can't carry that. I'm a halfling. So, I will move. I will squeeze so that I move diagonally around this corner, so I don't step into the square that activated the attack before.
It attacks you as you cross over the space.
Ah, fuck.
Give me a charisma saving throw as it, like, lets out
I'm still blessed.
A hiss.
Just don't roll bad.
All right, an 11.
Oh.
No.
Take 3 radiant damage.
Okay.
As you feel your soul, like something deep
5,
inside
10,
you, something in your mind and your heart just, like, hurts, like a burning pain in your soul.
Same.
Same.
I can technically make it across if I just go for it.
Wait for the paladin.
I will wait for the paladin so I get his aura. I'll move 5 more feet forward, and I'll just spend a round studying this, and I'll look at the other 2, and I'll be like, so I guess we wait. Okay.
Yowali.
Yeah.
I would like to take 10 feet of movement, use an action to divine sense.
As you step into that square, the statue lets out another even louder hiss than before, and assaults your soul. Charisma saving throw, please.
Sure thing. Where is it?
15. Take 2 radiant damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Coming up.
All right. You want to Divine Sense?
Yeah,
Okay. Can you link Divine Sense for me, please?
sure thing. I was looking at it. There we go.
Divine Sense, when you... Oh, no, that's Divine Smite.
Oh no, yeah, that's correct.
Sorry, I was looking at my book here. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your turn, you know the location of celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. Okay, you do not detect any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of you.
Cool.
But this also says strong evil registers to your senses. You get the sense that this statue is being affected in some way by the lava. It doesn't quite feel evil, but it feels like there is a corrupt effect here.
The lava is corrupting. Okay. I relay that to Edward. And I make some conjecture, such as it's possible that whatever evil chases us from place to place is corrupting the world around us. And with that, I take my last 10 feet of movement to right here. And then
When I relay this, I just simplify it to lava bad, don't touch.
Yeah. I think the telepathic link actually is really narratively interesting for you all, because at this point, like, the entire hall, like the entire structure is just trembling, and it is loud. Like the sound of like moving earth. Like, I don't know if you've ever been in an earthquake, but the rumbling sounds of like an intense earthquake is actually quite loud. And you all, like, if you were talking to one another, it would be difficult. Like, you'd be straining with all of like the bursting of the flames and the puffing, and the moving of the earth. Like, it would be hard to hear each other, but with the telepathic link, you actually hear each other quite clearly as you communicate that way. So I think that's actually worth pointing out, that there's just this intense, unsafe feeling of everything seemingly wanting to fall apart around you, and loudness contributing to that, but you can still communicate clearly, at least with Edward.
I'm the radio tower. I love it.
All right, that brings us to Fire Dan.
Fire Dan steps here, getting the buff to his intelligence saving throw, which he will need as he begins to try to remember the last time he played Dance Dance Revolution years ago. And it's not like this time he's trying to avoid the steps rather than match the steps. And he, good at hand-eye coordination for murder, not so good when it comes to just dancing around. That being said, if you could let me make a performance check, I'd rather do that.
No. I mean, if you would Oh boy. Okay.
Right.
All right. What happens?
All right. You try and time it with the bursts, kind of trying to recognize a pattern, but it doesn't quite go so well. Take 5 fire damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
He played Dance Dance Revolution wrong. He stood on them while they were bursting. Yeah.
A pass.
Yes.
And 5 fire damage. All right.
I have subtracted it. Yes.
Excellent. Ahead of you, you see a couple of things ahead of you. You see below you, like, magma has found its way through, like, the walls. Like, it has you can see, like, about a foot off the ground, like, the wall has just kind of, like, been melted through and crumbled in, and there is hot lava here. But it looks like it is very solid on the top. Save for these little red dots. These are kind of like magma bubbles that are kind of like swelling, and then every now and then bursting, letting out hot lava. But it looks like it's a solid surface and that you could run across this. But up ahead, it looks like the magma is steaming around the door. just past the magma.
I throw my stick at a wall in anger. Just this wall, I'm gonna throw a stick.
Okay.
Just
I-
shouting in madness.
I just had an idea. Let me double check that this works.
Is the idea to go back and ride the rail cart? Because
No,
Nick would have loved that.
no. It's an idea that would fix a
should
lot
have
of our
rolled
issues
it.
because it would fix one of our party's major weaknesses. I have to do it on my turn. I'll wait.
Cool.
All right, Fire Dan, you throw a stick against the wall.
Does
Leon.
anything happen?
I mean,
I'm kidding.
I don't know where you got a stick, but everything is trembling.
I've had a 10-foot pole on me this entire time. But,
So more than
Good.
a twig.
yeah, of course.
All right.
I know dodging you can get advantage on dex saving throws, but is there any sort of parallel I can use to like carefully study the patterns for a moment as an action for an advantage? Silence is yes.
If for every minute you spend,
All right, you said minutes. I'm not interested. Let's go.
No, that's 10 rounds.
There we
No, never.
Oh, oopsie doops.
All right,
There's the fire.
Hello, Leon. How are you?
I've been better.
take
Haggard
5
burns.
fire damage as one of the bursts catches your leg. And give me a Constitution saving throw, which you pass with flying colors.
I'm not losing darkness, bro. Darkness and spirit guardians.
The imp spirits floating around you, like some of them fly near the bursts and the fire, the flame jets, and they like hiss and like fly away from them.
All right. As my action instead, I'd like to pull out one of these silver coins and just like try to chuck it as far as I can into the mist as possible.
Okay.
Do I see what happens to it?
It lands and begins to turn red hot. It does not melt though, but it glows.
Nice.
I telepathically tell Edward, there's pools of lava ahead. This seems terrible.
I also tell him this word for word. There's pools of lava here. This seems terrible.
So, hearing this, instead of relaying it, because I'm next in the order,
Mhm.
Edward turns to our slowest party member, and he pulls out his flute, and he begins playing the flute, and then he begins basically dancing around Yowali, and he says, "This little ditty should help you keep up, otherwise, in the lava you'll be stuck." And then he casts Long Strider,
Ooh.
and now your speed is
What?
increased by 10 feet,
For how long?
an hour.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Our
your
boy-
speed problem is fixed.
Nice.
All right.
I do not have a second level spell, or I would have cast it also on myself. And it's not even concentration.
Strider. And how long does that last?
It's an hour.
1,000 turns.
All right. Wonderful. Yowali, you have Long Strider, which I'll put.
So he's just now got normal speed instead of his 20 speed. And then I just turn around and I sprint across.
All right.
Um,
Intelligence
I'll take-
saving throw, please.
Yes. Intelligence is...
Notice
Still have the
pattern.
buff, and then I haven't added 2 on my sheet, but I do have 2 from our buddy.
That's
I got
fine.
a 25. Sorry, 25.
Once again, you just like boop, 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 boop. Ta-da!
It's my halfling nimbleness. It helps.
Yes, it certainly does. All right, and once again, you can see like lava flows as they're cooling, especially the stuff on the surface becomes really rocky and solid. So you can see the lava here is quite cool. At least cool enough you guess you could walk on, but there are lots of these boiling pustules of lava that every now and then burst, sending little bits of magma flying everywhere, which you do not want to get hit by. Unless there's anything else, we'll move on. That was Edward.
Edward is done.
Yowali.
You now have 30 speed, Yowali. Keep up.
Muted.
Muted, Brood.
Muted.
All right.
I am running across. I lost 5 movement. I am doing an intelligence save, so I got a 13.
A 13 will not be quite good enough. One of the bursts just kind of like clips you in the back for 2 damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you take damage.
All right, cool.
Oh God.
So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm taking a dash action. I'm like, hey, move out the way. And I look across. That's 35. I look across and I say, be courageous. And I'm going to try and jump onto one of these things. I have hold on. I have 25 movement speed left.
Okay.
So just whatever check you want me to make as I try and jump from rock to rock to rock.
Yeah. All right. This will be a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God.
To follow your guts, your gut instinct, and just kind of intuit, which of the pustules are like, as they swell and like, they grow and recoil, which ones are going to burst. So an 11.
I got a nat 1, but I don't know.
Is there anything? Okay, technically you still have the bardic inspiration. I don't know if a nat 1 is an auto fail.
Yeah, if it's an auto fail, there's no point.
There are no auto fails on saving throws and ability checks.
Okay.
Might still want to use it because that's an 11, and if it's DC 15, you still have the D6.
Like,
so if you roll 6.
An 11 is an 11 here. You will get the result of an 11, not a critical fail.
Okay.
Yeah. So roll the.
I will roll the
inspiration
1d6 for now. Thank you. For this is the bardic, so it's a 14 instead.
Okay, a 14. All right.
And I'm using 25 movement unless it's halved. Is it halved or?
Wait, can't you?
No, it's not halved.
All right.
You take 2 more fire damage as a little bit of lava like catches you and begins to burn you like on your side.
Sure. As I approach the steam that most people can't see, I'm trying to use my blind fighting sense to like figure out where the rest of the steps are. Unless
the rest of the steps. Oh, I see. Like to move past the pustules. Sure.
Yeah. So I'm at 25 here.
Oh, sorry. So as you leave the darkness, you can see again. There are no boiling pustules over here. It is just very, very hot steam.
Ah, okay, cool. I'm just cooking.
Yes.
Cool.
Give me a Constitution saving throw as the heat begins.
Oh my God.
No, we'll do it at the start of your next turn.
Sure. Sorry.
It's fine.
Can you keep that? Oh boy.
But it is
Doesn't
beginning
matter.
to get really, really hot over here.
All right, hurry!
You see the steam is like seeping through. So I described like there's the wall, but then they're like near the bottom foot, like the lava like melted through rock. Like you can just see melted like brick crumbled away. And there is steam coming through the sides of, in that gap there.
Ugh, painful.
All right, that brings us to Fire Dan.
I try to mimic my friend's movements, but without failing this time. It's a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I'm not doing the paladin order because I'm not starting the check with it. Even though I'm
it doesn't matter because I don't think the paladin aura could, unless you were running at the same time. Okay. Let's see here. Take 3 fire damage.
Okay.
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Do I get the paladin aura?
No.
Did I end my turn there? No, okay, it's fine. Bam! Okay.
Okay, pass.
And then I will dash all the way to the door, yelling, "Ah!"
Yep, it's getting really, really hot. Leon.
Telepathically to the door as fast as possible, and I'll not take my own advice. I'm only dashing that far, but wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Where is that? There we go.
You failed it. I was about to
Oh
say.
my god, thank
There we
god.
go.
Yeah,
21.
you leap across the bubbles, guessing which ones are going to burst, which ones will and won't. You pause for a moment there, waiting for one you see, like, yeah, that one's definitely going to burst. And then you eye another one behind you. Oh, shit, that one's going to burst too. Shit, shit, shit. And the one in front of you bursts, and then you hustle and you make it through safely.
Very nice. And that's all.
All right. And that brings us finally to Edward.
I run all the way to the door.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, I still have bless, I think. So wisdom.
An
That
11.
is a. God damn it, an 11. I think that fails.
It is not a matter of. Well, there is a threshold for failure here. Take 6 fire damage.
Oof.
At
Okay.
least we can see in the dark.
Oh wait, 2 is subtracted because of the temp shield still. So. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. You lose your temporary HP, so I'll remove that.
And then a Constitution save for the mist, steam, whatever.
You're not concentrating on a spell. No.
Oh, that's what that is for. Okay.
Yeah. We'll get to that. So, are you done with your turn?
I go to the door and then I end my turn.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I'm not going to use my action on the door because that would be stupid because then I would leave the rest of the party behind
All
and
right.
die horribly.
All right. Yowali, the steam is very intense and hot. Give me a Constitution saving throw to endure the heat.
Okay, I can do that.
This is not a concentration check. To be clear. Yeah, you're sweating, but you're hanging in there.
Okay, this is going to be very bad if all of us fail it. If we fail it once, I think. 25. And I will say what's important is we get out, and I'm going to start my action on the door.
Okay.
Understood.
All right, you start concentrating on the door. Fire Dan.
I start concentrating on the door. Shall I make the Constitution saving throw?
Yes, at the start of your turn in this hot area, con save, an 11.
I take damage, right?
You do not.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh no, I know what this is going to be.
Leon, your turn.
Oh no, guys.
Action on the door.
Okay.
We got 3 people on.
Edward, con save.
Door. I activate the door. I will con save.
Okay. All right, you take.
Oh my god. 9.
+2 for the Paladin Aura.
Oh yeah, +2, so it's 11.
Okay, an 11. It's really hot. Okay, so you have all concentrated on the door for a single turn. For the second turn, can everyone give me let me draw a line here. Second round. Can everyone give me Constitution saving throws, please?
I would love to do that. And this
Wow.
pass.
Okay.
That's a 16, not a 14. I didn't add the 2.
All right, and one more as on round 42.
Oh my
you all
god.
finish
Why are we all
concentrating.
roar?
Is Jaimee okay, or is he taking damage?
Do you have any benefit
Crit.
from anything else, Jaimee?
Nope.
That's it? Okay.
That's everything.
Jaimee, you take 4 fire damage as you just begin to break down with the heat. You pass your con save.
Right.
I got a crit. I don't know if that matters, but it's a 24.
You manage to, while no one's looking, just remove all the sweat from your face as you all move through the door.
Cool.
Well then.
Ooh, a
Great.
chest. Definitely not a trap.
There is a door to your right that has runes on it. There is a door to your left which does not.
Oh shit! This is the dire. Oh fuck.
What?
Nothing.
Everyone seems afraid of this chest. I confidently step forward and open it.
God damn it. Okay.
Place your hand on the chest precariously. There's no light here, so there's nothing glistening on the metal bands. There's a tense moment as you reach for the latch. Your teammates wonder, will it bite? And inside you find a Pearl of Power, which will recover a level 1 spell slot.
Nice.
Wow, yeah, that's cool.
But it will
That's
take
so
a minute.
good.
Of a paladin.
It takes a minute to attune to magical items which require attunement in this dungeon, however.
All right, we better all have a magic item before we attune to anything.
Oh dear.
Do you want
I'm
my
great.
potions of poison? While we have a minute here.
Oh, I already took.
We're not. No, you're not attuning yet. You do not have a minute.
No, I don't want that. I want to give that to the paladin later.
Oh
Fine.
yes, just we're not spending a minute attuning
Yeah,
now.
let's go. Rune door. Let's go.
Wait, no, not
Wait,
rune door. I want to
not
look
rune
at
door.
the not
Who-
rune door. Is it
Who's
the exit? Is it the
just a
exit
second.
to
Who
another
is
route?
writing the Bell of Power down? I will. I'll just write the Bell
It's
of
in your
Power
inventory.
down.
Just keep it.
Just
Yeah,
take it,
just
Leon.
genuine
Yeah.
question. Is
Yes.
the door? We already investigated one exit, and I looked to go back to the cart room. Is this an egg? Is the door without runes an exit?
What? I mean, it's a door, so it exits one place and enters another.
Does it look like I could open it or no? I guess is my question.
So this door has a latch on it. This door has a latch on it. Neither has runes. This door has a latch on it and has runes.
Can I
they're
drink
all...
a healing potion while he investigates?
Yes.
How
Sure.
much is
I'll
a
just go and
common healing
investigate,
potion?
and then after a moment, I'll just turn around and say, "Let's go."
You try
That's probably
opening.
just an exit from the carts.
You try the latch. The door does not open. It's locked.
All right. It's a.
How much
it's,
is the healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Thank you. I will heal for 6.
All right. Bless expires on round 45. As
It's gone.
the potion is consumed and the door is checked.
You know, I might as well drink a potion as well during that.
It's time to
round.
juice up.
As
You and
2
me.
potions are drank.
Leon, let's do the like arm link thing where it's like, where it's like, yeah, we're bros.
Right.
The lovers healing potion
Yeah.
consumption.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Casters.
Adorable.
Stick together.
All right.
The bros managing to keep concentration even through all that.
Yes. Oh my goodness. When we are ready, I am ready to go through the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
I will wait
so
until
shall we?
everybody is ready, and then we will all go through at the same time, 3 rounds.
All
Mhm.
right. On round 48. Has it only been 48 rounds?
Yes.
Oh my god.
We're
We have
speed
been
running.
speed running.
It's
we have been
It's been nearly
Killing-
5 minutes since you all appeared in this dungeon.
We're
like
going
the
quick.
ritual really sped
It's
things
very
up. Huh?
efficient.
My blood is boiling.
Mm.
All right.
right.
Let's go.
We're
That's why we
practice
did the ritual.
murderers.
It speeds up our time, so
It
we
does.
just can speed run.
All right.
Imagine what we do in like a city with like commoners in it, guys.
All right.
We've all got linked watches. You know, like
Yeah, when I run out of, when I'm like
Practice is over in
dangerously
10
low
minutes.
on
Speed
spell
run
energy,
killing the
I
mayor
just
of a city or
cast
something.
Guardians
Just
Uh,
genociding a
through the
city.
Apollo, do you want to take a short break before we go?
We're
through?
actually going to take a little bit of a longer break because I need to prepare HP. I need to actually do some other prep for this particular encounter. So we're going to take a
too
break.
fast. We made it to the boss.
No, it's just my macros are broken, so I'm having to do a
Okay.
lot of work that I normally can just do with the click of a button.
Indeed.
Okay, so we will be back in a bit with Deadly
All right.
Dungeon.
Joel soon.